If you get windshield wipers at the auto parts store, they can be really expensive. They'll put them on for you, but I've seen them $25 for the windshield wiper itself. But we found them online for a lot cheaper, and I'll show you how to install them. We got these windshield wipers here on rockauto.com for about $5, which is way cheaper than the auto parts store. But to get these off, what we'll do is we'll lift this arm up so we have an easy access to it. And how the windshield wiper grabs onto here is there's a hook. And all windshield wipers are sometimes a little different, but this is kind of one of the standards. You have to push down, but there's a little tab underneath here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can push that. So if I push this tab, as I pull down on the windshield wiper, you want to just slowly wiggle it down, and then you'll feel it start to come out. It's kind of hard to see in that little hole there, but when I push this tab down, the mechanism in there, it's just a little plastic tab, goes down, and now you can pull it down and the windshield wiper will slide out of the hook. So we'll slide it down, and then we can move this out of the way and the whole windshield wiper can come off. And you can see there's that hook that was holding the windshield blade on. So here's the new windshield wiper, here's the old one. You can see this one's even chipped off at the end. But you want to make sure you get the correct windshield wiper, because this windshield wiper is different than this one. They're different sizes. So make sure it's the correct one, and then we'll slide it on the same way. So we'll take this curve, line it up with there, and then this slides up in, and then this slides into the hook, just like that. There we go. You want to hear a click. There we go. All the way in place. And now we can put the blade down, and it's where it should be. Typically the driver's side is different than the passenger side, but you want to measure them and make sure you're getting the right wipers. So I wanted to double check the prices so we could get a fair apples to apples comparison. Here on Rock Auto, this is the Trico windshield wiper we got for $2.10. And if we go to Advanced Auto Parts, here's the same Trico windshield wiper for $12. So it's definitely worth installing them yourself. If you're ordering these with rotors or other parts, it's gonna only bump the shipping up by a little bit as long as they're in the same warehouse, and it'll tell you that with these little truck signs here. If they all have the same letter, you know they're shipping from the same warehouse. But you can see they actually can get even cheaper. This one is the same thing, same car, it's a little cheaper, but this one is the Trico. So these are working great, and a fraction of the cost as what it would cost at the auto parts store or Walmart.